Just finished Fever Dream. What was the message? um, the message is on one level, like, slavery is wrong, and there's on this particular issue, there's no compromising. Uh, and so, and then you take it to a larger level, and you say, like, okay, the vampires as a metaphor for slavery, and thinking about certain people as human and certain people as inhuman. There's no compromise on that either. And so then you take it to another level and you say, okay, in this world, and this goes for everything, like, we've got a situation where people are considered human, and then we have another situation where people are considered less than human. And you can break that down by lots of people break this down by religion or nation state or citizenship status, like, oh, who should we help? Who should we give social programs to? Who should we save? And they have their little hierarchies, whether it be race or religion or nation state or citizenship status. But at the end of the day, it's still the same thing. It's still, you're considering some people human and some people less than human. And, as Americans, we do this. Like, Americans, like, oh, let's, these immigrants, like, like, why should they be able to go to public school or something? Why should they be able to get driver's license? These people are illegals and things like this. Like, fundamentally, we've set up a system in which certain people have more rights than other people. Certain people are considered more human than other people. Why is it that we get to live comfortable lives in America, but over in Bangladesh, you're people living in sweatshops? Like, why is that? Why do we make these divisions? And why do we allow these divisions? Because once you start thinking about it, that's fundamentally on a very basic level. We're allowing ourselves to believe that some people are human and some people are less than human. Like, and that's what the story is. Like, it's about Abner Marsh, like, coming to the realization he was living this, like, manumissionist kind of, like, I'm not political, like, lifestyle in between, where he's like, I'm not a crazy abolitionist, Bible thumper abolitionist, but at the same time, like, I don't really like slavery, but, like, just let me live my life. But you can't really live in that. You really have to pick a side. Do you believe that human beings are all equal? And do you believe do you believe that, do you believe in equal rights? And do you believe that we're all human beings, with our own, like, ideas about, pursuit of happiness and having inalienable rights? Or do you believe that, no, some people are special and some people are not? And the people that are special get to live blessed existences, and the people that aren't shouldn't. And like, and at the end of the day, when you really start thinking about it, and you go through your Abner Marsh process, there is no middle ground. You either believe that people are equal, or you believe people are not, and there's no compromise on that. It's a law of excluded middle. That's what Fever Dream is about. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. It's really, and it's George R. R. Martin's kind of core belief too. So it's but it's something to think about when we really start thinking about, like, borders and nation states and race and religion. And, like, this is why, like, when we got into like, last stream, we talked about, like, Middle East countries, and, like, how offensive I thought it was that they have two different sets of laws in Middle Eastern countries based on your religion. And people of different religions can't marry and things like that, and they can't purchase property in certain areas and things like this. And it's on your ID card in the Middle East, whether it be Israel or Egypt or Jordan or wherever, not Turkey, but the rest of the Middle East, like, and so it's
And that's just shit. It's shit that we classify people in two different categories. You're human and you're less than human. You have different rights. You don't have as many rights, you know. And we all come up with our schemes. We all come with up with our schemes to, you know, justify that. Oh, those people are lazy. You know. Oh, those people are criminals. Those people are savages. You know, we all have our little excuses on why certain people are less than human. That's what Fever Dream's about.